Off to a very good start in this mid lane versus the Lesh. So a lot of her harassment onto nothing to say early. It's now being able to pick up a little bit of the advantage that we saw the Zeus prior. There was a bottom lane, Faith Beyond. They chased down a couple more right clicks and Vitalik gets that kick in from the tree line. So beautifully done. This is all off the back of the lane swap that we saw. So the fact that they already have the level 2 here. But this is unfair. Come on, you had 2 1v1s and now you're going to try and bring nothing to say up top as well. It's an unfair advantage that they're playing with.
Yeah.
Creeps.
Late range, Creep scouts him out.
Gonna push close to LUMIERE. They should be able to find Gardic into the tree line at least. They're gonna hit back though. Thunder God's Wrath getting a lot of benefit out of it, helping with the kill onto the Visage and being able to blow up the Lich as well. So Hokori, they'll be able to find kills across the map, and they're not even done. They're going to continue to dive Xingqiu down bottom. Vitalik just gets in range for the dispose, chucks him back to Analog. A beautiful movement as Zeus kind of mirrors Nothing to Say's movement to the side lanes.
Gives them level 6 as well, so with the siege creep, they're going to be respawning already.
See smoke from Hokori.
Trying to block up some of these camps with his familiars as well. Keep an eye on.
Oh no, the hook shot might still enable him to get in range. So he's holding down the Lesh track into place, but the Hooded Defiance picked up from Nothing to Say, so it just eats through the damage from the Zeus, and Xingqiu's also trying to wrap around as well, but he will not be able to get there fast enough as bottom lane, Faith Beyond close to the T2 tower. But he's still going to go down. Multiple TPs coming out from the Tiny along with the Lesh track, but they're too late to protect the Visage. And now with this...
Nearly 1,500 net worth lead on LUMIERE as opposed to Arme. They're even looking to consider grouping up here on this top-hand side. I mean, why not? Keep the pressure going while you're strong. When they see the TP coming through as well, can they time it correctly for Xingqiu? Don't even need to.
Lord, Xingqiu gets blown up. Another Thunder Gods. Scouts out that no one else is near Faith Beyond, so they're even going to drop the Mortimer Kisses. He resummoned on the Familiar, so this is just free money given over to Hokori. The rest of PSG.LGD is starting to finally show up. They're going to be very separated for the moment, though. They've been able to address the Snapfire over to the right side, though. Why, once again, isolated from the team. We'll see what the two cores... No, it doesn't look to be the case. They've got Chrono and still a decent amount of mana onto Nothing. That PSG.LGD are grouping up. Regardless, they're getting so much information from it.
They're desperate to try and get... Well, actually, they go. They realize that they've got to go for this attempt, but you don't have the Mjolnir finished up quite yet. On Arme, at least he's got the attack speed to find the pickup.
Right, drops the wall, but the jump in from Vitalik. Actually chucks him with a high ground him instead, but it doesn't matter. LGD are crumbling, they're too far behind. Vitalik's onto Nothing to Say. He's got the artillery raining down from afar as well. As PSG.LGD need to split away. Arme to the left side. He wants whatever farm he can get. They're starting to TP in. Is the Morphling going to be fast enough for the stun cancel? He is. Oh no, not again. Arme caught out, more TPs raining down. They'll catch up to the Faceless Void with ease, and now they can go back and get the second Roche as well.
Oh yes they can. One of the biggest comebacks of the tournament. And I know we're only in one series, but if they're able to bring this one back,
not if Arme dies. Gonna see him. Arme's in trouble. Oh, he's gonna time walk out of the right side and use a defensive Chronosphere. That's on to 3, but Vitalik's gonna chuck him out instead. You can't chuck your teammates out, but as long as you're close enough to be able to chuck out the Faceless Void, they'll get the kill and then easily go to the Tiny afterwards as Guard was in a perfect position to be able to capitalize on the positioning of Xingqiu.
And all focused in onto Nothing to Say and ended up giving up a big portion of their map. They're going to do it again this time. Tier 2 tower going down for free on the bottom side.
He's going to face check the smoke. Oh, Xingqiu doesn't get any spells off, and now Hokori can look to jump back in. They've been able to blow up the Tiny. Vitalik with the follow-up as well onto Gardic's initiation enables him to get rid of Nothing to Say. 2 quick pickoffs here for Hokori, and they might be able to crack the high ground now. We see often at the stage in Dota that we are, position 5s need to act as that bodyguard just so the carriers can get their farm and block the smokes. And while he's going to continue to make space, it'll take quite some time to catch up because they're also looking to make a play on the opposite side of the map, trying to bring down Nothing to Say up top, which they will be successful at doing so.
Okay. I mean, he did shove out the lane, so it's going to mean the extra 30 at the base. They don't have the Wraith Pact available, there's no Chronosphere, there's no Faceless Void. He's just being the bodyguard here guarding, saying, you're not getting back into this team fight, my guy. Scardy's gonna be pretty huge,
Again,
though.
a toss into a stun. They get the Hex, but the attribute shift. This goddamn Aghanim shot on the Morphling. Why did you give it to him? Why did you change the Ag shot? This hero is so dumb with it now, and you see LGD have no answers to it. Without the Chrono, it's just up to the right clicks, but Army just crumbles under the damage. As Hokori, it looks like they might have done it. A dieback onto Y. All 5 are gone. Ultra kill for Lumiere, and the G's are dropped. As Hokori will take a 1-1 tie against PSG.LGD.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought going into today with the probably least favored...